Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Jukes to get past a man. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll feed the back again. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tied. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Curtis.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line. First and 10 now for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. Past the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The guys up front line up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Oh, that one's picked off.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown trot last time they had it. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. A quick juke. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He eludes the rush. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it. Oh, a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Eludes a tackle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
You can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He breaks free. On the run here, taking a deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. It's a short completion of the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's the tight end who grabs it. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much on the return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. Fresh center down for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just a drive killer right here, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they'll set up for the PAT. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. I mean, look at that uniform. You think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for...
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a 1st down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run a draw play. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense adds 6 points. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Automatic in the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And that heads out of bounds. Depending on where they spot it, looks like it'll be around the 45-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. 2nd down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And this one is caught. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's man. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's man. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. This will likely be the last play of the half. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field as a design quarterback keeper. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And now the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give him a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Toss it to the back, running left. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Caught quickly. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Touchdown, tie. Strong game by this quarterback. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to move and regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's the handoff with the jet sweep. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend, but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it. It's caught downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. A big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. It's a toss to the left side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama. And the beatdown continues.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they've nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road.
Got it.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive.
Jackrabbit.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They call the counter play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
29 Philly.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, here comes the reverse. Fights through the tackler. And the defense not fooled there. They stop him for no gain.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long.
Easy.
Now here's the toss play.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? The back's got it on the pitch. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Alabama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Just ran away from the defense.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
He tosses it back. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That sack sets up an important third down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on this play.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That is a big play, finally brought down at the 44. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble to his left. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and falls incomplete.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And that is no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush. It's down. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. No press here. The defense backing away. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And they heave it deep downfield. And the ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. First down here for this offense. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down.
Got it.
Here's the second down play.
Flex.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.